Good morning and welcome to the channel. So today, no riding, just a little review on my DJI Neo. I've had it about 3 months now, so I thought time for a little review. I'm still getting to grips with it, still not 100% with how to operate it, to be honest. I can fly it manually, still tinkering with the auto modes like rocket, circle, etc., but we'll go through those. Overall, for a little drone, I mean, it really is tiny. I'm actually quite impressed with it. It's done me well. It's done what I need it to do. There's no need to spend an absolute fortune in a drone. In the Philippines, this little bad boy on its own with one battery, I think it costs about 10,000 pesos. Which, quick calculation, UK wise is maybe about 140, 150 pound. If you get the Fly More pack, which gives you battery charger, 2 additional batteries and your remote unit, then yes, it's a lot more expensive and it's about 19,000 pesos. I got the Fly More pack. Alright, cheap. Cut. I got the Fly More pack mainly because the batteries don't last very long. Maybe get 5 minutes out of battery if you're lucky. But to be honest, when you're out riding and you're catching stuff on multiple cameras and then you add your drone footage, really 15 minutes drone footage on a ride, it's a lot. So you're chopping it down anyways and then adding background audio or music, which brings me to a point. It doesn't have a built-in microphone, which obviously when it's flying up very high it's not really going to be much good. You can Bluetooth your phone to it, which I don't actually have on me, so I'll probably have to add some audio later or pull it off the cameras. You can also Bluetooth a DJI mic to it, or a mic mini, something I do need to invest in. So yeah, I mean, I've used it for about 3 months now. I've maybe only used it 5 times, to be honest, 6 times max. I don't get a lot of time to play with it. I've only just figured out the automatic modes, which are really good. When you switch it on, you get the button here which selects quick modes. You've got droney, rocket. Let's switch it on and get through them all because I can't actually remember them all anyways. So you've got
aircraft initializing. Try again later.
circle,
Rocket.
rocket,
Spotlight.
spotlight,
Direction track.
follow,
Droney.
and droney. My favourite
Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track. Follow.
is follow.
Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1. Unable to take off. Aim camera at subject first. Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
Now it is a noisy drone. It does have a lot of noise to it. I do love the follow mode because it'll track you and it'll just follow where you go. And then once you're finished, you just walk up to it, put your hand out, and it'll land in your hand. Very easy.
Droney. 4 meters. Droney. 3, 2, 1.
Now on drone it'll basically fly up at a diagonal angle, and then it'll automatically come back. On all these automatic modes, the recording instantly starts as well, which is great. So even if you don't have your phone with you, you don't have your controller with you, it will do everything automatic for you. So that's drone.
Circle. 2 meters. Circle. 3, 2, 1.
Now I haven't put it on a far distance at the moment, mainly because where I've stopped, really, I don't want it to go too far away and hit any obstacles. But it just basically goes round in a little circle all the way around, and hopefully doesn't hit anything. Right, come back. And then land on your hand again.
Rocket. 4 meters. Rocket. 3, 2, 1.
Rocket mode, it'll just basically go straight up and then straight down. I've only got it on 4 meters, so it should in theory go up 4 meters. And then again it'll come back down and land in my hand. And then we have
Spotlight. Spotlight. 3, 2, 1.
Spotlight. I've never done it. I believe it just locks onto me, and wherever I go, I think it's a bit like follow mode, where it'll just track me. Anywhere I go, it'll just keep looking at me regardless of which way I move. So it's kind of like follow mode. It tracks you, but it doesn't actually follow you. And then the last one.
Direction track. Unable to take off. Finish tutorial in DJI Fly First.
So there we go. I need to finish the tutorial for the direction track because I haven't even done that. So as it says, I am still learning an awful lot about the drone. Flying it manually with the remote control, yeah, it's actually really easy. So you have your remote control, sticks go on the bottom. So I actually do have my phone on me. So for flying it with a remote control phone, which was in my pouch, you basically just open it up. There's a little USB-C lead. Pull it out, put your phone in. Just need to be careful that it's not hitting the on-off button, as I found a few times. And then plug it in. The one thing I do like about the remote control is if your phone's not got a lot of battery power, it will charge off the controller if the controller's obviously got enough power. The controller, you've got the wheel for rotating the gimbal for the camera, and then you've got a record and snapshot button on the right hand side. You've got function button, another camera mode button, 3 different modes: normal, I think the S is sport, fast, and then C, which is supposedly cinematic. You then get your home button and your on off button. Again, I am still learning how to use it. I don't get enough time to play with these things, unfortunately. I just have to wing it. A bit like my videos. Right, let's power it up. So you have the DJI app. Various different settings, your record button, photo, video, quick shots. You can use your quick shots once it's in flight. You've got your settings, all the different settings where you can set up your quick shots, the distances, etc. You can go in, you can adjust the camera settings, something I haven't done yet. Yeah, there's a lot of things that really I need to change on this. Internal storage. So it says it's 22 gigabytes. You get about 20 gigabytes. Doesn't take an SD card. Bit of a pain in the bum that, but to be honest, the 20.7 gigabytes that it gives you available once it's formatted, it's more than enough for my purposes. You can change basically the max video cache, which is set at 2 gigabytes as standard, and when the max capacity is reached, old cached files are deleted automatically. Then you've got your transmission controls and your about controls. So it's fairly straightforward, very basic, to be honest. Tells you your GPS signal, then you've got your altitude, etc. We've got a really good GPS signal here. Tells you your RC strength. So one advantage of using the remote control over the app. If you're using the app, it connects to your drone via Wi-Fi, which has its limitations. If you're using the remote control, you get a lot better range, which is also very good. You've got your focus track button, and then you've got your takeoff button. So we'll take it off manually and just get a little bit of manual flying in. So hit record. And we'll just turn the gimbal up. So, a couple of limitations with it being such a small drone. Wind. Does not like high winds. I think it says it'll do a wind force 4 or 3. It can get very, very unstable very, very quickly on wind. Someone's burning the trash up there. And water. Flying it over water. So underneath the drone there's two, I don't know if they're sensors or cameras, but it looks down. Basically it's to get a lock as well as the GPS. And when you go over water, those little cameras that are looking down, they get a bit confused. So that is a big limitation. You have to be so careful if you're going over water. Yeah, you have to be really, really careful if you're going to fly this drone over water. I've watched videos on YouTube where people have actually killed the drone by flying it over water. Can't even see it. Oh, it's up there. And you know what? I'm actually going to take it down there because I don't actually know what is over there. It looks like a little village. I've kind of always wondered what's over there. Yeah, it looks like a small village, very compact village at that. So it's just beep 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 that may because the battery's getting low and it wants to return home. So I'll just bring it in for a very fast landing. So yeah, as you see, limitation is battery. That's a big limitation. It can be a bit frustrating because you do really need to manage the battery. But at the end of the day, I kind of always plan ahead, and I kind of know what I'm going to be filming, what I'm not going to be filming. Is it actually switched off? So yeah, it does have its limitations as a drone, but it is at the budget range. It serves me for my purposes. It is very good. The picture quality has been very good if you've watched any of my previous videos. I love it. It's a great wee, it's more of a, I'd say it's more of a toy drone than it's not anywhere near as good as a DJI Mini 4 or anything like that. But then you're getting up into massive price brackets for that. But if you're just going to use it for short footage, for videos or whatever, it is a very good drone. It's a good entry level drone. I am still learning to fly it. There is a lot of settings I've still to tinker with. To be honest, I need to watch some more videos on it as well, because there are things it can do that I'm probably not using it for. I'm probably not getting the most of it, the most out of it. So obviously it does have a gimbal protector. I always put that back on. A lot of people say you can film with a gimbal protector on. Being honest, I think it's rubbish. I think the camera quality is really bad. You get a lot of reflections on it, but yeah, so for an entry level drone, is it good? Yeah. Am I enjoying it? Yeah. Would I recommend it? Yeah, as an entry level drone. To get used to flying drones and stuff. I mean, I'm saying it's easy to fly. I still get a bit confused with the controls sometimes. Again, you can customise those. It's maybe something I'll do at a later point. I have got a lot more free time in my hands now, so I probably will spend a lot more time flying the drone, getting used to the drone, and probably do another video on it when I'm a bit more confident with it and probably a little bit more used to it. But this was just a short video, just to give my initial impressions on it. And my initial impressions are, it's a great wee drone. It's done me proud so far, and for what it cost all in, I mean 19k for the Fly More pack is what, maybe 250, 260 pounds, or 19k in the Philippines, so it's not a great amount of money for a small drone. I think the DJI Mini 4 was somewhere in the region of 70 or 80,000 pesos, which is 4 times as much, so it's quite a jump up. So yeah, for me, great wee drone, love it. Still got a little bit of learning to do. I'll get used to it over time. The more I use it on videos, the more I'll get used to it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little quick review, initial impressions, whatever you want to call it, of the drone. And until the next video, where we'll be back to riding. Catch you next time. Bye bye.